I found a channel that isn't just getting millions of views but hundreds of 1 million. So I investigated it for you guys. I wanted to find who is the person behind it, how much does he make, and most importantly, how can you replicate this niche and achieve similar results? And what I discovered is crazy. As I dug deeper, I found that the mastermind behind this channel is just 16-year-old. It was easy to confirm that he owns the channel because he had linked it to his Discord. So how much is he making? Luckily I found screenshots he shared showing that he was hitting over 10 million views in just 48 hours and earning more than 30,000 euros per month just from AdSense. But now the most important question, can an average content creator like you replicate his success? After analyzing similar channels, I uncovered the exact formula for creating these viral videos. Not only that, but I also noticed a few mistakes in their strategies that are holding them back from even greater success. So today I'll show you how to start an account like this from scratch and turn it into a profitable at least 4-figure business, and even show you a method how you can earn money from your channel before monetizing it. But just copying won't be enough to achieve the same or even better results. That's why at the end, I'll give you a key tips on how to take this content to the next level, avoid zero-wheel shadow ban, and outshine your competition. So the first thing we are going to do differently is post videos on multiple platforms to maximize revenue. If you're eligible to monetize on TikTok, I highly recommend doing it, especially with this website that can automate the process for you. With just a few clicks, you can upload the same video to both platforms, saving you time. They're not sponsoring me, but I'll leave my affiliate link in the description. Now we need to analyze our competitors, see how many there are, what they're doing well, what they're doing wrong, and determine if this niche is actually worth pursuing. One major mistake I see many people make is relying entirely on AI to do all the work. Don't get me wrong, AI can be a great tool, and later I'll show you an app that will save you hours of time creating these videos. But think about it, if it were that easy to let AI handle everything, everyone would be doing it. It would quickly become repetitive and boring and saturated. And that's exactly what has happened in this niche. People use ChatGPT to generate scripts and expect to go viral effortlessly. But this is actually an advantage for you. You can stand out by writing the stories yourself. How do you make them better than ChatGPT, you may ask? I studied the best creators and found that they consistently make sure that are at least 50 seconds long. You also need at least an 80% swipe rate to go viral, so your opening message must be highly engaging and build a compelling story around it. Just look at the most popular video from that creator. We're breaking up. Guess who I've been cheating on you with? My brother. That's why I've been doing the same with your sister. Haha, very funny. You're acting like that because you're jealous. He makes it interesting right from the start. Adds sound effects and keeps the pacing fast. He understands that a good hook alone isn't enough, and now compared that to another creator who started with a good hook but then messed everything up. Does it jiggle? Why don't you be the judge of that? Holy crack-a-moly. I didn't think that would work. I must say, you do have a splendid pair of cheeks. May I come over? You're funny. His AI-generated voice was too slow. There were short silences which could have been fixed by just overlapping your voiceover like this. For me, even the background footage should be speed up. This will give you faster pacing and prevent your audience from getting bored quickly. But this is not the hardest part. As I said, coming up with a good story purely from imagination is really not that easy. That's why not a lot of succeeds. And this is where Clippy AI can help you. You can use AI to generate a story, but don't rely on it completely because that might give you too much cringy boomer jokes that you'll definitely need to change. Instead, use it as a tool to quickly brainstorm ideas. This app is also great for effortlessly creating texting, screenshots, voiceovers, and even setting up backgrounds. You can upload your own background from your computer, which I highly recommend if you will be using this app. Why? Because many people post similar content with the same backgrounds. If you create something unique that no one has seen before, you'll stand out. It also helps prevent your videos from getting 0 views. YouTube recognizes repetitive backgrounds, repetitive content, and may flag your content as reused, which can stop it from being promoted. So add something different. No Minecraft, no Subway Surfers. I wouldn't even recommend those satisfying video clips unless you're 100% sure nobody has used the clips you used before. Instead, try using a different game or an original video in the background. If you want to use Clippy AI to help you create text-based stories, top 5 videos, or other styles, you'll find a link in the description. Thanks to Clippy AI for sponsoring this video. Now whether you use Clippy AI or not, you'll still need to add your video to the editing software to make a Ferrari from a Toyota Prius that was a bad joke. You will add some SMS texting, sound effects, whine booms. Just don't forget to lower their volume down so they wouldn't be louder than your voices and wall app. If the script is really interesting and hooking, your short will go viral. Just make sure to make it longer, because with the longer video you can have a lower average view duration and still get viral. Also, this guy uses specific background music to boost his revenue. As you can see, he's using novel background music in his shorts, and what that does is allow the music company to collect revenue and split it with him. The RPM from just using the music used to be as high as 50 cents per 1,000 views if the niche was good, but now YouTube has stepped in and drastically lowered the RPMs. However, I still think it's a good way to boost your revenue a bit or earn extra money while trying to monetize your channel. If you want to accept it, join my Discord, which I'll link in the description now. I also asked my members of my Discord server if anyone had tried this niche before. I heard from one person who got no views, and have also seen many text story channels getting shadow banned. So to avoid this, you need to post stories with unique backgrounds and with more editing. Otherwise you will think you are using content. And obviously you need to set up your channel properly. How do you do that? Try using an age account, watching videos and interacting with content. You can even like my videos from that account. But jokes aside, engaging with content helps you to recognize that you are not a bot. Another tip: before posting shorts, upload a random long-form video on your channel. Just take your phone, record yourself, or I don't know the nature, and post it as a long-form video. I've really heard that this helps people to prevent shadow bans, so you can try it. After warming up your channel for a few days, you can start posting. Ask for feedback in my Discord group. And now about monetization. Since you created the story yourself and edited it, other sound effects and so on, the content is monetizable on both YouTube and TikTok. Also, the RPM on YouTube should be similar to what that guy was getting, because the audience will be similar. If you have any more questions, write them here or join my Discord group for free advices and value. And if you still struggle with getting views on your channel, you can join my private school community where I'm teaching people how to get views and how to monetize their channels. I helped my first client to scale his channel to $6,000 a month, so I'm guaranteed that I can help you too.